Hey YouTube, so I'm in the process of doing a wet roller set on my natural hair. I am in the last week of my natural journey. This is Tuesday night, and what I'm doing is just setting my hair with Eco Styler gel, the olive oil kinds, and these roller perm rods that I got from Sally's. They were buy two get one free, and they're like $1.59 a pack. So two for like $3 and some, or 3 packs for like $3 and something. They come 12 in a pack. So I'm just using the parts that I have from the braids, and that just gives me sections already made out. These over here I rolled in this direction going down, and once I got to like this one here, I started rolling going towards the right side going down. So I'll show you an example of how I did one of those. You just unbraid where you've already had your braids at. Simply unbraid it. I wet my hair before I did this. I went and rinsed it with water. I started to put conditioner in it, but I decided not to do that. I did a co-wash earlier after I got out of the pool. And I should be swimming with a swim cap, except I went to the store tonight. I didn't find one. I was at the store the other day and I didn't want to pay what I saw for it. So I didn't get one. But when I come in, I do co-wash my hair after swimming. So you just detangle it. Then you get your Eco Styler gel and just go in and saturate your hair with it. If you don't want your hair with too much gel, then try to use less. I want it to look smooth, but my hair is kind of frizzy, so it probably won't come out as smoothly. But can you see the definition there? Like the curls get a little defined too. And probably also because I had it braided, so it's easier to get curl definition with it. So I'm going to now take the end. Start at the end. You want to make sure that your ends aren't bunched up. You want to make sure your ends are straightened out as much as you can, and then smooth them until you get to the very tip. Smooth the very tip onto the curl rod, because you do not want to have it bunched up at the end, because you want a better curl. My mom taught me that when I was like in 8th grade. I would roll my hair up a lot. When you roll your hair, you want to make sure that you roll the very tips first and work your way up. And so make that a little tighter. Be careful how you sleep so you don't pull your hair. It's probably better if you do this in the day and let your hair dry instead of sleeping on it. But yeah, so it's still not in there the best. That's what you can do. They have different size curl rods. They have really tiny ones, even smaller than the pink one. I'll show you what the pink one looked like compared to the white one. They have little yellow ones. I have the yellow ones too, and they have these really tiny red ones. So they have different size curl rods depending on the length of your hair, or how small you want your curls to be. So that's something you can experiment with. If you like tight little tiny spirals, you can even try using the little ones with small sections of your hair to get little curls. You can do a kind of a straw set look if you use the smaller ones. So hopefully, if you like that style, then you'll try it out. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello. So I'm back with the results of my my perm rod wet hair natural whatever set. Let's try that again. My natural wet set of my hair using curl rods, and this is the result. So it's still kind of fuzzy, but I'm just gonna separate them anyway. So you just take them and just kind of twirl as you unwrap it. I sprayed it with some L'Oreal. It's like a color protection spray. It has UV protection in it too. I just sprayed it with that. And some of them weren't completely dry, but It's gonna have to be what it is, I guess. So if your ends are too dry, you might want to find a way to moisturize your ends instead of just tearing it apart. If the gel is holding it, you should find something to get your ends apart. There's some white stuff out, like buildup in my hair too. So a lot of it looks really fuzzy. That's when you try to style it in some kind of way. If your style fails, then you find another style to work with what you came out with. So let's continue to separate these. If you want, you can just, instead of twirling them, you can just separate them too. It's up to you. So I'm hot, I'm sweating, and I just took a shower too, so it's like, that's okay, that's the heat to deal with. Right. Alright. So this is what it's looking like. It's looking fuzzy, but I'm going to work with it. So I have a part right here in the front. I'm just going to do some flat twisting right here. And twist this going at an angle. And I'm going to leave the ends out. Try not to undo your curls. Got a bobby pin. Going to secure it with the bobby pin. So that pulls that part back some. And then, let's see. It's looking better. Maybe. I like how it looks this way. You could also pull this part down flat. And secure it down like that. And then just kind of go from the roots and just kind of spread your hair out with your fingers. Or kind of pull on it a little bit. Don't be violent with it, but just enough to create some more volume, if you like volume with your hairstyle. So, just like that. So if you were curious what I used to do this set, you can check out my last video, the one that's dated right before this one. Or actually it might be the same day, but it's the one where I have white curl rods in the front. And I also use some pink ones as well. But just spread it out so that your parts are covered, you have no parts showing. And since the curls aren't as defined as they could be, it just kind of looks like a curly fro. I'm going to put one more bobby pin to try to make these two sides even, because this side has more in front. So I'm just going to take it, flatten it out, and secure it with another bobby pin. Now it's pretty even going across there. You can smooth down your edges. You can use like some thick grease or a little gel. Probably you don't want to get in the habit of using heavy products to smooth down your edges, because they might be a little more fragile, being that it's baby hair, so or more fragile hair. But yeah, I'm like sweating. This is the style that I have. You can see that little curly fro kind of look going on. And if you want it to shine more, maybe you can spritz it with some coconut oil and water, rub it in some, or try an oil sheen. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.